Hey guys, this is EffectiveKill here for a quick review. I haven't gotten to that many videos because school's been overtaking my life. But on to the review. For the game, it was one of my top 10. It was one of my hopes. Top 10 releases that I wanted this year. Skyrim. Now, let's cover the first things first. Let's cover the environment of the game. Now, the environment of Skyrim is amazing. If you thought the environment of fucking Oblivion was good, Jesus Christ, I don't know. Fucking roommate must be burning some incense or something. It's setting my allergies off like crap. But yeah, if you thought the environment of Oblivion was amazing, and Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine or any of the other expansions, you will be blown away. Even though this is set mostly in the mountains and it is set in ice and snow, they have done amazing work to make it look simply amazing. There's not another word. Stupendous, all that other crap. It looks great. When you look at the environment, basically, here, the outside, the insides of dungeons, every dungeon is different. I know they said they generated dungeons, but no dungeon looks the same. They may follow a similar pattern of going through it, but they each add a different touch. I've gone through several dungeons that were related to Dragonborn, where basically there's words of power at the end. That's not really a spoiler. You will find that out immediately. First quest that you get, I'll give you a tip. It's about a claw. It's made of gold. There's a word of power in that. Do that side quest immediately to get a very cool power that you will unlock till you fight dragons. Now getting onto that, let's talk about the specifics of Skyrim. Dragons. Now, unlike some reviewers like IGN, who basically said the review of that, oh, fighting each dragon is boring, because the fights are so difficult. I don't know what that person was fighting, but it must have been some pretty stupid dragon AI, because these ones, they rapidly keep changing their things. Heck, I fought a dragon that decided he just wanted to fly all the time. He didn't drop till I dropped him about to 25% health is when all dragons systematically stop flying. Heck, I saw one that was flying around, did that, and he crash landed into the rock and took some damage. And then after that, I just hit him with an arrow. There's one where I had to hide in a shack because he was pretty much just a ground base. He backed me into a corner. There was a second one that was engaging me that ignored me, engaged the townfolk. That's caused his demise with me helping. Now, I've caused environment, I've caused everything. Now let's look at the graphical sense. Going into the environment, it still looks amazing. I'm playing it on the 360, so yeah. I haven't installed it to my hard drive because I'm hearing that glitches are caused by that, but I really haven't had that many glitches. I've had one where I fell from a horse at 2 feet, and that was when the horse died. Not going to tell you what the specific horse was because I just thought that that may be a spoiler. But it's related to the Dark Brotherhood. So if you know what that is, and what that horse is, you know it comes back, and it's still just as badass as it was. Cool thing with the horses, they actually fight. They will do some damage, not that much, but they will fight for you when you get attacked, and they will draw enemies toward them, though it may cause their death. But as I said, get that specific horse that I told you about. So graphically, it looks amazing. Graphics, I'd probably give a fucking 9.8 out of 10. Dragons, 10 out of 10. Environment, 10 out of 10. Let's get into the gameplay. Now, the gameplay for Skyrim is as pretty much as Oblivion, but improved heavily. Skyrim has a different sort of leveling up system than Oblivion did. Well, Oblivion was that you'd eventually, by doing basic, even to quests, you gain experience points. And then when you were ready to be trained, it's like you need to meditate and go to sleep for a little bit, and you could level up as a specific skill. Skyrim's different. Skyrim's actually related to, sorry I don't have any pictures, but I didn't want to record anything. Skyrim is more related to, basically, you level up, you get the choice of leveling up your magicka, your health, or your stamina. Stamina dictates how much you can carry, health dictates as thing, and magicka dictates how much magic you have and how much you can use it and its regeneration rate. And basically the skills that you get is every level you get a skill point. The specific trees they have are for like alchemy, bronze or blacksmithing, archery, light armor, heavy armor, one-handed weapon, two-handed weapon, archery. Uh, there's so many. All the pretty much ones. Destruction magic, restoration magic, illusion magic. Another type of magic that I forgot about. But basically, in those gives you the ability, in each tree, it'll start out with a 4 chicken. And as you keep using that specific thing, oh, sneak, I forgot about, which I'm going to get into. Sneak, for example, is a pretty easy one. For every time you sneak, and specifically cannot get caught or kill the enemy with your sneak attack damage, you may start to level up in sneak. And as you level up more in there, you can put more skill points to it and get better rewards. For example, going into archery, you can eventually get it where basically when you pull out your bow and you hold basically the block button, you zoom in your bow, and another one where you can basically slow down time so that basically it's like this. And you can kill the targets really quick. The inventory system has been heavily revamped to be a lot better, easier to cycle through. Basically creating armor. There's so many things to do in this game, and I'm covering only a short magnitude. The spells are really well made. They're all in a specific order, easy to find. Same with your shouts and your natural powers. Gameplay, I would probably give a 10 out of 10. Okay, so that's pretty much mostly my score. Final score for Skyrim is what I have never really given before, and I'm not sure if I'll give again. Oh, one more thing. Multiplayer. There is none. It's good. It's a single player game that does not need multiplayer. I'm looking at you, Mass Effect, for your fucking stupid multiplayer. I give Skyrim a 10 out of 10. It is not the most perfect game there could be, but it is perfect in my eyes. It is the nostalgia of Oblivion, but now a better game. While Oblivion has its flaws, this one doesn't, and hopefully there will be no horse armor. DLC is set to come out soon, and it's set to come out, I believe, on the 360 first. So look forward to that, and hope to see you guys later. Comment, rate, subscribe. It really helps me out, and thank you very much for watching. See you guys later.